Shooting Traditions 1873 Black Powder Revolver.
I'm Hovey Smith. I'm probably best known as the author of Backyard Deer Hunting, Converting Deer to Dunner for Pennies a Pound. I am also the corresponding editor for Black Powder for Gun Digest. I'm in the midst of doing a 7-part series on shooting the modern percussion revolver. Parts 1 through 5 are now available on YouTube. In the process of doing this, we had what is called typically a chain fire, except this really wasn't. What a chain fire is when the flame goes from chamber to chamber and fires successive chambers. What we had here was a multiple fire, where the percussion caps on these nipples slammed back against the fixed breech here with enough force to fire the charges out of the cylinder. We had one double fire once, and we had one triple fire twice. And these are recorded on the videos.
These 3 stop-action photographs show the double fire, the triple fire, and the pistol in full recoil.
Wow. Well, that doesn't say very much for this gun. But I believe it's going to be possible to reduce the level of the loads to something where we can get the gun to shoot safely. This gun, because it's adapted from a cartridge design, has to have a separate loading tool here. So that's what this is. So we put the cylinder on the arbor and we measure 20 grains of double FG. Now the load that caused problems was 30 grains of triple FG. So we are both reducing the amount of charge and increasing the granulation. And this will give us a weaker charge. All right. So we strike this and pour that in the cylinder. All right, get that in there. Then we load a felt wad. Like so. Push it down with this little tool here. Fill this chamber with cream of wheat in this case, or use a round ball if we were going to load a load. I already have a live load in here, so in this case I'm just going to load a blank load. And we'll put some cream of wheat in there, like this. Just go ahead and fill. I said cream of wheat, but actually this is cornmeal. I do very often use cream of wheat for another use. Then put a cut piece of cardboard wad over the top, and that we crimp down like yay. That leaves more space yet. And then we put a wax wad over the top of this. Now that will seal this chamber. Now this chamber right here is the one that has the live ball in it, and all the rest of these are blanks. So hopefully when this chamber is fired, only it will fire and none of the other blank chambers will. We have just a large sheet of blank paper 10 yards down range, and we're going to try this revolver now, and we're going to see how it does. Here goes. Misfire. cap jammed against the chamber. All right. All right. Misfire. Misfire. These are oftentimes taking 2 clicks to fire. Alright, that fired. There's a blank charge. I can feel the cylinder binding against a spent cap in there. Okay, that one fired on the second tap. The cylinder is still wanting to bind on the spent percussion cap fragments. Wow, that was not at all satisfactory for any use. No, not even as a movie prop. I'm sorry, I'd like better for it, but... Well, this is where the bullet went, obviously. This was probably a wad, and that's a piece of wax that projected from some charge. I don't know which one. No, not very much good for a percussion gun for any use that I can see.
To see more videos, you can go to YouTube, William Hovey Smith channel, and see Modern Percussion Revolvers Parts 1 through 5. I have more information on black powder guns, shooting, and hunting in my books, videos, blogs, and radio show, Hovey's Outdoor Adventures, that you can access from my website, www.hoveysmith.com. Now you can get your shooting supplies from Dixie Gun Works or Cabela's. They provided many of the products you see in this video. Good hunting and good eating from the outdoors.